can choose the love, we can hold the light. So drive on. High beams on. Yeah, we're chasing the sun. High beams on. Yeah, we're chasing the sun. Wake up to the screen, flashing red and blue. Another talking head telling me what to do. They say the sky's falling, say the money's gone. They're selling panic just to keep the TV on. I see the people fighting in the comment section, running in circles, looking for direction. But I got a key in my pocket, I got a full tank too. I'm cutting through the noise, running straight to you. Yeah, the pressure is rising, the city is loud, but we ain't getting lost in the angry crowd. 'Cause there's a signal in the static calling my name. Yeah, the world's going crazy, but we won't play the game. Turn the volume down low, let the engine roar. We don't need the lies they're selling anymore. Yeah, catch the rhythm of the road, let it clear your mind. Leave the digital dust in the clouds behind. They built a digital cage for the human soul, trading real life for a loss of control. Prices climbing high while the wages stay low. They want us scared to move, nowhere left to go. But look out the window, the trees are still green. There's a beautiful world that cannot be seen through a pixelated screen in a darkened room. We're breaking out the box, we're breaking out the gloom. 'Cause there's a signal in the static calling my name. Yeah, the world's going crazy, but we won't play the game. Turn the volume down low, let the engine roar. We don't need the lies they're selling anymore. Yeah, catch the rhythm of the road, let it clear your mind. Leave the digital dust in the clouds behind. They can't steal your joy, you don't let them. They can't steal your peace, you don't let them. Focus on the road, focus on the light. Everything is gonna be alright. Just drive. Turn off the news and drive. Yeah, we found the signal. The clock on the wall is a ticking bomb. They say keep calm, yeah, just keep calm. But the rent is late and the fridge is bare, and there's a cold static hanging in the air. I scroll through the phone, see the perfect lies, while everyone I know is sharpening eyes. If I just to numb the pain, but they never teach us how to break the chain. I see the robots working on assembly line, trading the souls for a nickel and dime. I don't wanna die in a cubicle chair, gasping for a breath of recycled air. I need the wind, I need the speed, I need to make the highway bleed. I need more miles per hour, turning the fear into horsepower. If I go fast enough, the hurt can't stick. If I drive fast enough, the world ain't sick. White knuckles holding on to the wheel. It's the only time that I can feel. Running from the ghost, running from the power. Give me more miles per hour. Can't stop, won't stop. The silence is chasing me. Just keep driving, driving, driving. There's a man sleeping in a cardboard box, right beneath the tower with the golden cross. People stepped over him like it was there, fixing their makeup, fixing their hair. The neon sign says buy more stuff, but nobody here ever has enough. The concrete is cold, but the hearts are colder. Looking over my shoulder, over my shoulder. His city is a machine, and he is the weak, riding down the bones out of Sorry Street. I get my legs got up, but it won't change a thing. I'll need to cut the puppet string. Now watching it fade in rearview mirror. The farther I go, the vision gets clearer. Goodbye to the greed, goodbye to the storm. I'd rather be out here driving alone. Let the skyline burn, let the breaches fall. I'll answer in the highway call. Yeah, the city is small and the lie is killer. When you're watching, guide your rearview mirror. built the walls high to keep us apart. Put no barcode on the human heart. Neighbors don't speak, they just lock the door, preparing for the invisible war. It tastes like beer, the rain tastes like oil. We forgot the feeling of the soil. I'm suffocating here in the smoke and the lies. I need to see the stars with my own eyes. And I'm watching it fade in the rearview mirror. The farther I go, the vision gets clearer. Goodbye to the greed, goodbye to the storm. I gotta be out here driving alone. Let the skyline bend, let the bridges fall. I'm answering the highway call. Yeah, the city is small and the lights tear up when you watch it die in the rearview mirror. I forgive you for being cold, but I won't let you steal my soul. I won't let you steal my It's getting smaller, just a split the I tried to talk to my brother yesterday, but the television got in the way. He spoke in slogans he learned online. I spoke in anger and I drew a line. We're standing on the edge of the canyon floor, yelling across at the other shore. The bridge is burning, the smoke is black, and we're scared there's no way of turning back. They tell us to pick a side, pick a team, but we're just sleepwalking in the same bad dream. Oh, we're shouting across the great divide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You bleed red and I bleed the same while we playing this zero-sum game. Reach out your hand through the fire and rain. We're bound together by the very same pain. Tear down the fences, swallow the pride, and meet me in the middle of the great divide. The algorithm feeds us a steady diet of hate, serving it up on a silver plate. It paints a monster on your neighbor's face, trying to erase the human grace. But I remember when we used to laugh before we tore the photograph in half. I don't care who you voted for, I just don't wanna fight this war no more. Oh, we're shouting across the great divide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You bleed red and I bleed the same while we playing this zero-sum game. Reach out your hand through the fire and rain. We're bound together by the very same pain. Tear down the fences, swallow the pride, and meet me in the middle of the great divide. Meet me in the middle, I'm walking toward you. Just meet me in the middle. The parking lot is for the weak, a monument to human needs. The shopping mall is dark and cold. Everything must go, everything was sold. I remember when the lights were bright, cruising the strip on a Friday night. Now the wind was boarded up with wood, and nothing works like they said it would. The factory moved across the sea and took the soul of you and me. Now we're living in a neon ghost town, watching the empire tumbling down. still waiting for the rising sun. The robots scan the grocery line. Nobody looks you in the eye, they're doing fine. We traded the handshake for the touch screen, becoming parts of the machine. But you can't automate a beating heart, and you can't tear a true lover apart. So hold me close while the wind blows through. The only real thing left is me and you. Now we're living in a neon ghost town, watching the empire tumbling down. Just a flickering sign on a broken street, where the past and the future meet. But the radio plays a familiar song, reminding us where we belong. Yeah, the lights are out, but the dream ain't done. They're still waiting for the rising sun. Just a ghost town. But we're still here. We're still I woke up and the gray was gone. Put the needle on a different song. Been carrying a mountain on my back for weeks, tears drying on my tired cheeks. But there's something strange when the wind blew south. Something bitter tastes right out my mouth. I don't know where the trouble went, but I ain't paying no more rent. Open the roof, let the light flood in. I feel the shiver underneath my skin. I got a blue sky state of mind, leaving the heavy weather far behind. No more storm, no more rain, running on a brand new lane. Yeah, the world is crazy, but I feel fine. I got a blue sky state of mind. Yeah, I feel fine. They say happiness is hard to find, like a diamond in a dusty mine. Or maybe it's just looking up and drinking from a different cup. The news is bad, but the day is good. I wouldn't change it even if I could. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, erasing every single shadow of a doubt. I got a blue sky state of mind, leaving the heavy weather far behind. No more storm, no more rain, running on a brand new lane. Yeah, the world is crazy, but I feel feels like flying, nothing but blue. Yeah, I'm coming back to you. the car at 8 a.m. Surrounded by the suits and them. They want my time, they want my sweat. They haven't seen nothing yet. I keep my head down, do the work, feeling with the pressure and the smirk. But underneath this uniform, there is a gathering stone. The second hand is moving slow. But when the whistle blows, I go. I bet it working till his back was bent, wondering where the good years went. I promised him I'd break the chain, find a little shelter from the rain. So I spent my check on gasoline. The fun is freedom machine. Let the boss man sleep in his golden bed. I got the stars above my head. They can buy the hours, but they can't buy the soul. I'm losing control.
We drove through the fire and we drove through the dark. We left a little tire track mark. The engine is ticking, cooling down. On the edge of a sleeping town. My eyes are heavy, but my heart is full. I felt the push and I felt the pull of a world that's trying to tear us apart, but it couldn't break the heart. Now there's a sunrise on the dash, turning the memories into ash. We made it through the longest
So rest your